I guess let me turn the camera like this. What's going on, YouTube? This is Gage Dinkins. My last YouTube channel was 12 Gage, the new metal film buff clown, I think. Yeah. And my last phone got messed up, so I don't know what I'm gonna call this YouTube channel. I don't even know if I'm gonna take it that seriously. I think I might just do like unboxings and movie reviews and music reviews. I might actually put my own music on there. We'll just see. I don't know if I want to get too carried away yet, just in case anything happens to this phone. But figured for now, I would at least do reaction unboxing, because I never thought I was actually gonna get this one. I ordered it back in December, and I used to have it back in high school. But sorry, buddy, I'm not gonna say your name, because I have that much respect, I guess. But I let one of my buddies borrow it in high school, and I never got it back. So, hold on, sorry, they really got this in there good, which is good, but still. And the good news about this, my buddy, the copy that I let him borrow, came in a regular CD case. This is the actual, like, cardboard case. I never thought I was gonna own this, like, the cardboard version. That sucks, it's a little scratch, but dude, it's still cool as fuck to have this. Like, I remember watching an unboxing, like, a long time ago, and someone was unboxing this, and they had the cardboard version. I was like, man, I'm never gonna have that. Even whenever I got the edition on CD, I was like, man, or with the regular CD case, I was like, this is still cool, but like, I don't own the one with the cardboard, like the cardboard version. But now I do. Just like my House of a Thousand Corpses DVD. Trying to give y'all a little comparison. Yeah, I'm not just some throwaway fan. I'm definitely a diehard Rob Zombie fan, yes, but for sure a diehard House of a Thousand Corpses fan. That's like, put it to you this way. Not only is this my favorite horror movie of all time, this is my favorite movie of all time. Might be my favorite soundtrack of all time. But the opening track, or the actual first song, and the main song for the movie, House of a Thousand Corpses, not only is my favorite metal song, but it's also my favorite song of all time. So, to kind of give y'all an idea of where my head's at with all of that. Yeah, kind of give y'all a comparison. I don't flake out, dude. I'm like, dude, give me the actual, like, cardboard version, motherfucker. Like, I'm an actual collector, you know? Especially with this specific movie. Give me any cool-ass fucking collectibles you got, because I'm gonna get them. Because I love this movie so much. Yeah, enough plugging with that one. No one's cool, but let me put it back for now. Sorry, excuse the messy room, guys. It's honestly not too messy, just a little cluttered. I actually cleaned it the other day. Getting off track. I'm wanting to say, I'll have to look up another video, but I think I'm wanting to say, hold on, okay, yeah, I remember that now. Okay, see, this was like the back of the booklet, and then the front was actually this, I think. And then this was just a regular, like, picture. I can't remember. Oh well. I'll just have to look up later. Let's just appreciate this one for now. Because this is, like, seriously fucking really, really cool. No scratches on it, yes. Got a nice badass picture of Dr. Satan. These pictures are actually on the back cover. One last time. I won't get out after this, I promise. But actually on the back cover, too. See Otis and Otis. Dr. Satan and Dr. Satan. Oh. Yeah. Put this back in there. Got a nice picture of their lead ghoul there, Gino Crognelli. Honestly, my favorite part about this soundtrack and that DVD I own is the DVDs. One of my favorite parts is just DVD art looks, and the CD art looks fucking ridiculous. In a good way, of course. Nice badass picture of Mr. Sid Haig, Captain Spaulding there, you know. Rest in peace. Dude was a fucking legend. Captain Spaulding presents the world-famous murder ride. Journey into danger. Fun for all. Yeah, no, I haven't seen these pictures in a minute, dude. I'm so fucking glad I have this on CD again. I am never letting any of my friends borrow this again. Matter of fact, literally the only person I'm ever gonna let borrow this is my dad. Like, my dad's the only person who actually gets, like, because my old friend, even though he got it, he didn't get, like, oh, collecting CDs is that important. He was like, screw it. I'll just, I just assume he's done and think I gave it back. Because he constantly told me he gave it back, but he clearly didn't, but whatever. But yeah, these are some really badass pictures. I'm not going to reel all these mug shots. This is just going to be a reactionary video. That's why I'm kind of keeping it on there for a long time. If y'all want to pause it and read it. These are some really badass pictures also. Nice picture of Bill Moseley as Sid Haig. These are honestly some of my favorite pictures. He's my favorite actor in the movie, yeah, and my favorite actor of all time, but these are, like, seriously fucking just spine-chilling. They're so creepy. Some nice sexy pictures of Sherry Moon Zombie in her early 30s. She's still gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but, dude, she was, like, seriously fucking sexy back then. Like, really sexy. Like, she honestly looks like, not to sound pervert or anything, but, like, her and Kelsey Obsession look a lot alike. If y'all don't know who that is, for any kids out there, just ignore what I just said. For any young adults, or any adults in general, let's just say she's an adult actress. That's all I'm gonna say, because I don't want this video to get demonetized. Some nice badass picture of Karen Black there as Mother Firefly. I always said she kind of reminds me of a mix between my mom and my grandma, an older version of my mom, but like kind of like my grandma nowadays if she was crazy and had blonde hair and didn't have glasses. They go off the same vibe. I like how they kind of explore all this in The Devil's Rejects too. And they're like, real name Gloria Teasdale, alias here's that, of course. Here's alias Eve Wilson, and of course, alias Mother Firefly. I like how he even mentioned that in Devil's Rejects. He's like, looks like your specialty. 15 counts, solicitation, and prostitution. You've been one busy whore. I bet them old farm boys love you. Yeah, can you tell I've seen all those movies quite a bit? Three from Hell I've seen enough, but no, I've seen House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects about 1 billion times. Especially this one, House of a Thousand Corpses. Fuck, I've seen that movie probably more times than I've shit in my life. I can't even lie, dude. Got some nice badass pictures of the homie himself, Dennis Fimple, as Grandpa Hugo. It's definitely a shame he passed away in 2002. Before this movie even got a chance to be released. I bet you he would have loved his character in it. Because he played the character so fucking well. Like, he was so funny, dude. Of course, got a really convincing looking fake news article. It's real in their world, but just in real life it's fake, but it looks convincing. You can definitely tell that Rob Zombie used to design, design from magazines. Again, I won't say what type because it's not for kids, but he used to design, like, magazines and stuff, and you can kind of tell, like, this shit kind of does look pretty legit. That one kind of does look like a still from the movie, but it's like, whatever. I mean, it definitely doesn't look bad by any means, it just kind of does take away from the believability a little bit. Got my boy Robert Allen Mewks, played by, I think that's his real name. I know it's Robert Mewks, but he plays RJ, Rufus T. Firefly in the movie. I always thought he was a really chill character. Not really much to say about him. He's pretty much the one that lures them into the house, if you really want to get technical, him and Baby. But Well, baby lures Bill, but he kind of technically lures the rest. Spoilers for no one who's ever seen it, but if you haven't seen it, it's kind of your own problem. The movie's been out since 2003. Of course, Ravelli, played by Erwin Keeves. That was that guy's name. Again, not really much to say about him. I always loved his big ass clown mask. That shit's like iconic. But no, his laugh was creepy as hell. And him and Robert Allen Muke seem like some of the most, other than Bill Moseley, seem like some of the most enthusiastic guys from this movie. Which I don't. Yeah, Erwin Keys isn't even with us anymore, which is so sad to think about. But yeah, no, I loved his laugh at the beginning whenever Captain Spaulding shoots both those robbers dead, and he ends up rushing in and knocking the one robber out with his axe or his big ass hammer. And then, of course, last but definitely not least at all, the homie Matthew McGorry, who played Tiny Firefly. Oh, does it? Yeah, it has the real names. Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's Tiny Firefly. Even though he is not tiny at all. But actually, one more time. I can't help it. I know I seem annoying, but I just love this movie so much. They even got, which is good. I love how Rob Zombie knows good art whenever he sees it, but they even got a picture from the case for Tiny as well. So there's Tiny right there. Not to mention the fact these pictures are just nostalgic to me. They're like some of the first ever pictures of a horror movie I remember seeing as a kid. And not to mention the fact this was the first horror movie I remember watching as a kid. So I might have watched one before that, but I don't fucking remember. I think I was like just about to turn 4 when I watched this. Either that or I just turned 4. I was around 3 or 4, so kind of give you guys an idea. I was young. The movie had literally just came out on DVD, like maybe not even a full year prior to that. So definitely fucked with me. That's why I love these missing posters and fake newspaper articles. They all look very convincing because those are the 4 main victims in the movie, and like that's their missing. Gosh, that even sends shivers down my spine. Last seen October 30th, 1977. Yeah. So I was gonna say that's when the first night of the movie takes place, and that's when we first get introduced to all of them. So yeah. And of course the dead cheerleader body, Karen Murphy, that they found in the back of the car. That part whenever Sheriff Houston and Officer Wydell and Deputy Nash end up finding the dead body in the back of the car. Whenever Otis has his little rendition, he's talking about like, "Hope you like what you see." Shit was always really creepy. Of course, here's all the credits. Not really too exciting there, but of course, got one more nice badass picture of Gino Crognell. I think that's Gino playing the lead ghoul. It's always really nice to see badass artwork of the ghouls, because other than Dr. Satan and Otis and the Professor, and kind of Tiny as well, the ghouls were always some of the most scariest parts of the movie, if you ask me. So it's always really nice getting to see cool artwork with them. Yeah, let me. Oh, I forgot there was a quote there. "You are about to enter a world where life and death are meaningless, and pain is God." Quote from Captain Spaulding. House of a Thousand Corpses, original motion picture soundtrack. Parental advisory, of course, because I definitely wouldn't get a clean version. Fuck that. Speaking of parental advisory, rated R, strong sadistic violence score, sexuality and language. 2003 Geffen Records, 2002. There's all the tracks. I'd read them off, but this video is already getting kind of long, so I'm just going to kind of leave it right here for a while. If you guys want to pause it and read the tracks for yourself, you can. Alright, that should be good. And then last but certainly not least, Baby Boop, played by Sherry Moon Zombie. It's not her actual name, but well, Sherry Moon Zombie is, but Baby Boop isn't. It's just she reminds me of Betty Boop there. She was trying to put on a show for the guests at the beginning of the movie. But yeah, that let me show you the spine. It's really small, but yeah. That about does it for my House of a Thousand Corpses soundtrack review. This has been Gage Dinkins. I don't know what kind of YouTube channel name I'm going to use for this channel, but for now, this has been Gage Dinkins. I'm signing off, guys. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of y'all's evening. Thanks. Bye.